Camera 2 is rolling. I can reshoot that part later.
Oh, totally.
Okay.
Welcome to the Mouthpiece Show, where artists interview artists because art and music saves lives. Today, Katie Horvath interviews Kyle Stewardson, aka Packrat.
Hi!
Thanks for being here. So, what have you got there, Kyle?
Well, I brought a nice array of little things just to pick away at. I have different parts and pieces that I can swap in, but I have like kind of a main base that I like to start with. I got my Roland Juno, of course, and I've got a Chord Chaos pad that I access my sampler.
For all the hipster kids at home.
And I have a little drum machine here. I have many little drum machines I use. And other synthesizers I throw in. And yeah, I just piece it all together and just see what comes out. It's really a whole universe of any kind of sound you can ever think of, you can make. And this samples in live time, so I can play everything all at once, and it just turns out pretty cool sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't, but that's all the magic of music, isn't it? Just trial and error and creating something out of nothing.
Yeah, seeing it work, seeing it feels good. When did you start with synthesizer?
I saw a documentary, I can't remember where, but it was called I Dream of Wires, and it was just all about Moog synthesizers, the development of them, and where they came from, the people that use them, and different bands, and different just artists that piece all their stuff together and go out and DJ places, and it just blew me away. I went out and I bought a Chord MS-20 and Kai Rhythm Wolf, and I just started farting around. And from a video I posted, I ended up joining the band Gooch for a while, and we played with my boys K-Mac and Dustin. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. We toured around for a while, we played some wild shows. It was tons of fun, and it just kind of took off from there. I just kept buying things, and it just became a whole great big kit of craziness that sometimes I just kind of stare at for hours because I don't know where to start.
What's your most memorable show with Gooch?
Oh geez, it would have to be the loft party that Danny Alexander put on in Kensington Market. It was Halloween, so Halloween show. Twin Rains played. We played just after them, and Danny loves smoke machines. So first band gets on. Twin Rains are amazing from Toronto. Christine Stacer's from here actually, and Danny had the smoke machine going, and just the smoke alarm, the fire alarm starts going off, and a flashing strobe on the wall, and the alarm's going up. And usually he's pretty good. He calls ahead of time and warns the fire department, hey, by the way, you're going to get a false signal tonight at this address. So nobody showed up and shut the party down, which was good. But yeah, we played like madmen that night. And yeah, I don't remember most of the night, but it was a good time. It was a really good time.
It was a lot of fun. Could you kind of walk through like how you start and just kind of explain what you're doing, like when you're putting something together?
All right. Well, yeah. Well, the first thing, key, 100% key, is the tempo. What I do is, because I'm a drummer, I just hit everything at the right time and hopefully it blends. So it just, yeah, starts off with bass line usually, and then add the drums, but everything's got to be tapped and started at the right time, otherwise it just throws everything off. So, yeah. So I would start a bass line with something like this and record it onto my Chaos pad. So I play like sample it. sample pads.
4 total, okay.
So 4 total. So what I did was I bought another one. So I could have 2 going at the same time. Sometimes I'll run a drum machine through 1 Chaos pad, so I can do effects on just the drum machine itself. And then the other one, I can put 2 keyboards together through a mixing board, so they're together on the same Chaos pad, and do my loops that way. But one way or another, it all comes together,
Right.
or it doesn't.
Could you use all 4? Like, go through and use like all 4 loops?
Yeah.
Like, use your maximum of the Chaos pad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
All right, let's go.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, I bet you get lost. Yeah, lost in sound mode. That's so awesome. So for those who are watching that don't know, Kyle has a solo synthesizer setup. He's a solo artist as Packrat. And I wanted you to just quickly run through all of the instruments that you can play, because you brought an accordion to Songs
that's
from the
right.
Couch as well.
Yeah, I love playing the accordion. That's fun. Yeah, I play the accordion. Not well. I've been learning violin. I can make it sound like I want to, but I wouldn't say very good at it.
Don't say that. You're great. You
Ah,
play accordion, you
shucks.
play violin.
I just got a flute. Self-taught off of YouTube, so it takes a long time. Ukulele.
Keyboard, drums,
Yeah, keyboard,
guitar,
synthesizers.
bass.
Bass.
It's 9 already.
Yeah. Always wanted to branch out. In high school, I played the saxophone, and I just love the tenor saxophone.
Yeah.
I'd love to get one of those, but
Yeah.
a lot of money.
Yeah, it's expensive.
One day, if I win the lottery, that's
You
what
get a
I'd buy.
saxophone.
I'd buy the
Nice.
sexiest saxophone I can find.
You could
Yeah.
probably find a deal. You seem to be able to find deals.
I am a marketplace hunter.
What is it about music as opposed to all the other arts for you? Or like what's happening like internally with you with music?
Oh boy, it's like a release for me. Getting away from everything, just tuning everything out. It doesn't matter what's going on in my life. I can just sit down and totally focus on something, and the rest of the world kind of goes away for a while. It's kind of nice. Yeah.
Would you say when you're finished, you feel physically better, like physically
Oh,
released
definitely.
through? Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yes.
I have one more question, and it's about picking tones. So when you're going to pick tone, what's like your, I don't want to say strategy, but like, do you just go by feel? Do you like specifically usually try to make it sound like something, or do you just kind of fuck around and whatever just happens to come out?
A little bit of everything, actually. It all depends on my mood. I'm a very mood-driven music lover, so
Okay.
yeah, it's whatever I'm feeling that day. That constitutes what I pick up too. Sometimes, like I go into my little music room I have, and I play my drums, or some days I want to play the guitar, or sometimes it's just I want to smash on a keyboard or something. But yeah, finding tones just by feel mostly. Like a lot of the time I'll do a little video for a little Facebook page for my little Packrat thing, and I'll rehearse a little bit first. I'll get something that sounds kind of jammy and sounds cool, and then that's when I'll put the camera up and I'll do a quick recording of it and just slap it on Facebook and see if anybody grooves to it. It's cool. It's just a fun way to waste time. My friend Nellie's Beats on the Street, another one year. That was fun. I've done two of them actually. I played one with Gooch, and then the next year I played solo. So that was a lot of fun. It's
When was that one that you did your solo set?
I don't remember the year. It was a few years ago, so probably pre-pandemic. Can't remember.
What was happening before the pandemic?
I don't know. There was a world there somewhere.
Back to, I really liked what you were saying about by mood, like very much play by feel, play by the mood. So I was wondering if we could like play a little game, and I'll say a mood or like an emotion, and see what you do, like what you create from like, okay, this is what, like, okay, angry. This is what angry sounds like.
Yeah, all right.
You want to play?
All right.
Okay, let's kick it off with angry.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Oh, here we go. I have just the thing for this. If I can find it.
I'll cut the dead air.
Yeah. What about the child sounds? I would find something like this.
Somebody's about to act on their anger. Like, it's coming. That's cool. Really cool. Okay, what about let's just do happy. Like I just like
All right.
bebopping along. It's been a great day. What does happy sound like to Kai?
Sounds like me getting the tempos right this time. All about tempo. Oh, by the way, I picked that last distortion sound because it says D fingers, and that's a good friend of mine, Alex Duzman.
Yes. personally believe art and music saves lives. So I'm wondering if you have any advice to people who are just kind of getting into music, thinking about getting into music, they want to explore sound.
Just do it. Just do it. Just pick it up. Oh, that's an Ian Litton line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just do it. Pick it up. Practice, 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 practice. You don't get better unless you practice.
Just do it. So it's Nike, Ian Linton.
Yeah, it's 100%. That's
yeah.
trademarked by Ian Litton, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was the first. Is there anything that you would like to add or share before we end our sweet little segment? And thank you for letting me talk to you about this. This is so cool.
Well, thank you for having me in.
All right. And scene.
Oh, beautiful.
I think that was good. Fuck yes.